Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're back in Phoenix, Arizona, still in Phoenix, Arizona for the third of 4 games and trying to shake that last one off. It was a kind of a tough game against another first place team in San Jose Sawteeth, and we got the shorter end of that stick.
Yes, we did.
All right. Yes. And yeah, I mean, it was close for a long time. I guess we can kind of go through the highlights now. They started off at the top of the 4th. Johnny Baggs comes in with 1 out, hits one to left field. It's a double. He brings the runner all the way around from first, and the Sawteeth go on the board. And there's not a whole lot of scoring throughout this game. It's not till the bottom of the 8th where Billy LeBoy comes up with 1 out, hits a double, gets the runner all the way around to second. And, you know, it's got to be a long double for Billy LeBoy to make it a second. The Beewolves tie it up, and things are pretty much dry till the top of the 9th when D.B. Turner comes up with 2 outs versus York, who misses her mark, ends up dropping that slider right at the top of the strike zone, and he hits a 3-run home run over left field, putting them out ahead 4-1, and that's how the game was going to end. And, you know, it's just, that was it. The difference was 1 pitch.
Yeah. You're exactly right. I got nothing. I left me high and dry there. Yeah, it was 1-1 going into the 9th. Then, like I say, she gives up that 3-run home run, and that was it. Beewolves struggled all game to try and get any sort of offense going. And who was pitching again for the Sawteeth? Because we were saying they did a really good job pitching.
Yeah,
Thrash Allmeyer.
Yeah.
I mean, he. I think he was taking something off the ball, and Beewolf hitters were just unable to kind of get the timing down on him. So they were hitting the ball, just the ball wasn't springing off the bat like you'd like to see.
Right, it's true. Yeah. So then for other teams, I'm going to bring it down to the Freedom here to just tell you a little bit about how this team has changed over the last season. And we're going to need to do some paging. There we are. A lot of new players this season, Pete. A lot of new. Marco DeMarco, B+ ranked center fielder, outfielder, playing his first season for the Freedom. The reason we're telling you this is the only time we're going to meet these guys this season. It's an extra conference game, so a lot riding on this one. 27-year-olds make it $7.5 million there. Looks like he's got a 301 batting. He's got his best batting average since landing a spot on this team. Then you go down and it's just a parade of people. Flash Lavar comes over from the Nemesis, second baseman, B-ranked second baseman, utility player, making $5.6 million at 27. King also coming for the Grapplers. We got a pair. She's 27, making 5.6, B-ranked. I mean, so the Freedom really did some shopping in the offseason. Sky Rodriguez comes over, plays third base from the Platypi. Now she's on the Freedom. It's like an all-star team. Stanley Lopez was here. Gordon Fruitwell. Yeah, Gordon Fruitwell plays for his third team in three years. Goes from the Crocodons to the Burners to the Freedom. Talk about covering the map. He's got his best batting average here as well too. So everyone's firing on all cylinders here. So I'm not exactly sure. Let's see where they are in the standings. They're at the bottom.
Yeah, they're struggling.
So I mean, 13 and 17 is not the end of the world. They could turn things around, but that's a funny thing, you know. What's that?
Negative 22 run differential.
Yeah. That's a funny thing about teams like that. You know, they got all these players. They got a lot of talent, but when you get that many new players together, they don't have that cohesion yet.
Yeah,
I think
they haven't gelled.
I think the Nemesis are the poster boy for that that scenario.
Yep.
Well,
that's it.
15 other games to tell you about since that last one. Starting off with the Sirloins in Colorado with the Warblers. Go.
Sirloins taking on the Warblers. Sirloins out to an early lead. They hold on to win 4-1.
Arctics and Front Runners, close game for a while. Then Front Runners went at 6-3.
Outlaws taking on the Moose. It's back and forth. The Outlaws take it 4-2.
Jacks and the Herbivores up in the Northwest. This is interest to us. And wow, the Jacks take them 9-1. Thank you, Jacks.
Buzzards taking on the Grapplers. And it's back and forth battle. Wow, a lot of tight battles. Baseball Grapplers take it 6-5.
Freebooters at the Wild Pigs, and it's all Freebooters to start, and they barely win at 6-5.
The Overdogs taking on the Nemesis, and it's Nemesis 2-1 and 11.
Blowfish at the hot corners in St. Louis. It's mostly Blowfish, all Blowfish, 10-2.
Crocs taking on the Sandcats. Sandcats jump out to an early lead, hold on to win 5-2.
Wide loads the front runners. It's close game until the end. The front runners blast out and make it 13-4.
Arctics and the Gold Coats, and it's back and forth. Wow, another tight one, Tommy, but the Arctics are going to take that one 9-6.
Heaters at the Warblers, and the Warblers take it 2-1.
Platypi taking on the Moose, and the Moose come from behind, and unfortunately, the Platypi pull it out and win 6-4.
Freebooters at the Water Bullets. It's a all Fort Lauderdale game, and the Water Bullets take that one 6-5 barely.
Moonstars taking on the struggling Sirloins, and it's all Moonstars 5-2.
Whew. What are we looking at?
What a breakdown. Although one of the things I did want to mention that we didn't talk about the last game was that Eliza Peck threw out two runners trying to steal, and the Beewolves have struggled in that area all season. So for Eliza Peck, twice in one inning, it was the same inning. They tested her arm twice, and they got nailed twice. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Gunslinger.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to talk about the Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division right now, Tommy. It's the Burners with a record of 16-13 sitting atop the Pathfinder. The Crocodons and the Moose knotted up just behind them with records of 15-15. They're both a game and a half out of first place.
Wow, this is impressive here. In the Uncharted Division, the Oakland Outlaws are in front 19-10 with a 48 run differential. They only have a half game lead against the Platypi, who are 19-11. That's going to be a run for the finish line.
That'll be good, yeah, coming down the end. Down in the Journey Division, the Freebooters with a 21 wins and 9 loss record. A league best plus 54 run differential sit atop the Journey Division. The Sandcats and the Arctics knotted up behind them in second place with records of 13-17. Both teams are 8 games behind the Freebooters.
Wow. Boy. All right, Explorer Conference Seafarer Division. The California Gold Coats are 18-12, and they're in first place with a 1-game lead ahead of the Houston Jacks, who are 17-13.
In our very own trade division, our very own Phoenix Beewolves sitting atop the trade by themselves, with a record of 18-11, a plus 20 run differential, which is the best in the trade division right now. The Herbivores are in second place with a record of 16-13, and they're 2 games out of first. And
just barely ahead of the Sirloins and Water Bullets. And the Curiosity Division, it's the Sawteeth that just beat us in that last game. They're 18-11, plus 31 run differential. They got a full 3.5 game lead against the 500 Moonstars, who are at 15-15. But I wouldn't count them out. They're always going to make a run for the playoffs.
Yeah, as we saw, Thrash Allmeyer's a pretty good pitcher out there. He can keep you off balance. They've got the defense, and they do have some offense when they need it. Just wanted to point out that in our very own trade division, the Nemesis, with a negative 61 run differential, have the worst run differential and the worst record in the league.
Yeah, they don't even have their 10th win yet.
No.
29 games, and they don't even have 10. Wow. Well, that brings it to today's games. Regular season game 30-44. It's the 13-17 Philadelphia Freedom Extreme Bullpen Beast. But look at those markers. Man, they're pegged on the bullpen, but they got some rotation and some speed. They've got power and defense. And really, the only thing they're lacking is that contact hitting. So maybe that's what's killing them. They're going to be going against our 18-11 Beewolves. So they're going to be fighting hard. They're going to start their right-hander, Freya Francis, who's known for her velocity. She just whistles that sucker in. She's got fine junk and accuracy as well. She's got an 0-1 record on the season, so she wants to even that up. She's got a 4.65 ERA that she'd like to chip down, and a 1.20 whip.
Yep. And backing her up, there's Oliver, the first baseman. She's on fire right now, Tommy. She's got better than average power, good contact at home plate, and very good speed on the base pass. She's hitting .331 with 2 home runs, and again, by virtue of being on fire, she's going to outperform her stats. Kelby King in right field, she's locked in. She's got very good power. She's got a little bit less than average contact and a little bit better than average speed on the base pass. She's hitting .286 with 8 home runs. And then Flash Ladar over there at second base, he's locked in as well with better than average speed. He's got very good fielding, very good arm. He's hitting 221 with 3 home runs.
Yeah, wow, that's those are notable players. You know, all 2 locked in and one on fire. And I know Oliver's always done well against us. We're going to be starting our second string right-hander, Bevis Ortiz. He's known mostly for his junk, but he's just slightly off that with his velocity and his accuracy, about average. He's got a 2-3 record, so he also wants to get to an even record today with a 5.36 ERA that he'd really like to bring under 4 or to 4 something. He's got a 1.21 whip as well.
Backing him up, there's Hanley Dexter's the superstar shortstop. He's not 100% physically fit, but he's got the average power. He's got very good ability to connect and very good speed on the base paths. He's in 451 with 10 home runs. Buster Biggs out there in left field with better than average power, better than average ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths, hitting 292 with 5 home runs. And then Sturdy Woodman over there at first base with a little bit better than average power, very good ability, good ability to connect, and less than average speed on the base paths. Not a very fast runner, but he's hitting 358 with 4 home runs.
That's pretty good. I'll take it.
I will too. I will too.
Getting the lineup looking like this. Billy LeBoink, of all people, is going to be starting things off. He'll play right field, bat first.
The Boinker.
The Boinker, batting second, the Biggser. Biggs is going to play left field, bat second, right behind him. Third is Sturdy Woodman at first base. At third base, Ruby Green. She's going to be clean up for the struggling Bertha Banks, which sounds about right to me. By the way, Hanley Dexter's a scratch for today. Finally no longer locked in. He's been locked in for like 3 weeks. So since he's not 100%, they're giving him the seat. But I guess I could have told you that when I got the shortstop. Batting fifth, Freddie Knox at second base. Right behind him, Magic Moore will bat sixth. The Magic Moore is tense, so we could go with a backup for Magic, like Balmer or Foster. Let's see here. Balmer secondary position, and Foster also secondary position. Looks like Balmer's a little better fielder.
Okay, go with Balmer.
Balmer will do it. All right, Benny Balmer's going to come in and give some.
I meant Freddie Balmer. Go with
yeah.
Benny's brother.
Right. All right, so we'll get 2 41-year-olders playing in the outfield today.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite us.
Right, yeah, as long as no one throws it back out. Ham Slamus is going to bat seventh and play shortstop. His normal position, he'll be coming in for Hanley Dexter, who finally gets a rest. Elias Peck's going to be behind the plate, hopefully gunning down some more batters. Because Monster's doing fine. Bevis Ortiz will bat ninth at pitch. He throws a four-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the fork pitch. They get the red light flashing. It's game time, Pete. Another great night here in Phoenix.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the roof open. Breeze is blowing.
A little something in your throat.
Got a little something. I get choked up.
It's a
I get
GERD.
choked up right before the game. Yeah.
I get choked up every stinking night.
Yes, sir. Get a little flump in the throat.
I take a Tums.
Yep.
A glass of water.
Going
right.
for the freedom.
Something like
going to
this.
be some people.
There will
They're
be.
gonna play. They're going to wear the
Maybe if we had
uniform.
A graphic that would pop up and tell you who it was.
That's right. As soon as the interns get to it,
Yeah.
they're busy.
I hear somebody's
We're
running
busy.
down the hall. Here they are.
There it is. Freedom are going to have Kelby King leading off playing right field. Duran in left field. Oliver at first base. Draper playing second. Butts at shortstop. DeMarco in center field. Levar at third base. Marsh catching and Francis pitching. So as the Beewolves take the field, Kelby King, Becky Duran, and Ainsley Oliver will grab a bat and get ready to take the box against Bevis Ortiz with his 5.36 ERA.
The right fielder, Kelby
Play ball.
King.
Kelby King locked in and fit. He's an RBI dud. Hitting 286 with 8 home runs and 24 RBIs. 24 RBIs.
Wow. Bevis Ortiz.
That's got to be a lie.
It's his first signal from Eliza Peck. He winds up and throws, and this game's underway. That pitch misses a little bit low. Looked like a slider to me, maybe a curve. 1-0 the count. Foul back off the net. We're even at 1 apiece. Top of the first inning. A lot of Freedom fans made the trip out here. This is Kelby King. Like we said, she played last season in San Jose for those for the Grapplers. I'm sorry, the championship Grapplers. Taking it out here, Philadelphia. Fouls that one first baseline. Fouls that one back off the wall. She's not letting any pitches get past her. We're getting to that situation. 5th pitch by Bevis Ortiz. Curveball fouled back off the net. If she just put it in play, we could play it, you know. Getting a 6th pitch, Bevis Ortiz, a locked-in power hitter as well. Maybe the next pitch, maybe the coach will send the outfield back. Ooh, check swing inside. All right, outfield drifts back in case she tags one, because she can. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, Bevis Ortiz gets her. He had to work for it, but he dropped it.
Number 76.
He hung in there with her, though.
Yeah, maybe we get Becky Duran to ground out here. Fans of both sides cheering for their teams. Number 43 gets the right pitch, winds up toss. Makes the outside corner on that slider. 0-1 the count. 2nd pitch just misses the inside corner. We're even at 1 apiece. So far, Duran yet to swing the bat. 10th pitch by Ortiz. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She liked that low fastball. She couldn't catch it. No pressure here, top of the first, no score. Foul him back off the wall. Still 1-2 the count. To Becky Duran, the left fielder for the Philadelphia Freedom. That one she fouls, gets a hold of third base line. 1-2. Bevis Ortiz trying to figure out how to get past these batters. Oh, she reaches out, hits first base line. Souvenir. This is a tough spot. I don't know how she got it. Jams her up inside, fouled back again. Man, he's going to be at his 15th pitch. He's still 1-2 on her. Hard liner, third base line, foul. 1-2. Like 6 foul balls per batter. There's a hard one to right field. Billy LeBlanc is running over and grabs it for the second out, but it's taken 16 or more.
I was going to say, where's she at with her pitch count? Because that's just 16 at 8 pitches. She's averaging, I mean, he's averaging 8 pitches per at bat.
That's going to be quite an inning. He's going to sneeze there. First pitch missed ball, low and away. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Top of the first, no score. High in inside corner makes it in. There's a check, or she was leaning in like she's going to go power. We're even at 1 apiece. Hopefully, we can get out by 20 pitches. This is the 19th. It's a grounder. Oh, that gets past Ruby Green, who's not quite as good at third bases as Bertha Banks. And should have had that one, but let it go. And now they've got a runner at first base, and Winston Draper's up. Another power hitter for Philadelphia. No average. So I don't know if he's just new to the team or what's going on. He's got a fast runner at first base. Pressure coming up. There she goes. There's the throw. It's in the dirt. Oh, and it gets past. It was close, but man, she's got wings for feet. She's at second base now. He's got 2 outs. He just needs 1 now. He's got 3 balls against Draper. He's got to do something here. And he walks him in 4 pitches. And this is a long inning for Beavis Ortiz. He's facing Aaliyah Butts, who luckily is tense. Hitting .217 with 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. And she's got power against right-handers.
Come on, Beavis, get it over the plate.
Beavis misses that one inside, 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There we're even up now. 1 apiece. 2 outs. Pressure up. Runners at first and second. Makes that slider high and inside for strike 1 or 2. But this is where the problems happen, as usual. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She's going to toss over to first to get that third out and then that side.
All right, so no runs scored, but there was 1 hit, so we're going to head into the bottom of the first. Billy the Boink, Buster Biggs, and Sturdy Woodman going to get a first look at Freya Francis and her 4.65 ERA. What you going to do? Billy the Boink, neutral and fit, favors the high pitch. She's hitting 420 RBIs. Nice RBI count for the Boink. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. There's a rip. That's going to be down into the corner. Oh, just foul along the left field line. That one's foul along the right field line. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to LeBlanc, and that one's in there for call. 3rd strike, and LeBlanc goes down. First victim of Freya.
He just tried to anticipate a ball there, but she came right at him with those strikes. Okay. Swing of a strike 1 to Buster Biggs now, who's hitting 292, 5 home runs, 10 RBIs. Evens it up with the ball, 1 apiece. She's coming rapid fire. Hits a liner on third base line. It skips off the ground. LeVar throws it up. 1 pump throw to first, 2 down.
2 down, and in steps Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit, hitting .358, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs, 2 outs, nobody on. Freya throwing her 8th pitch there, low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's ripped right up the middle into center field for a clean single, and Sturdy Woodman standing at first base with 2 outs.
All right, we can count on Sturdy. And now you got Ruby Green, the RBI man, hitting .311. No home runs, 1 RBI. I don't think she's going to get... Oh, she pops it easy one up next to the mound. That's going to be 3 outs.
She tried to backdoor it, and she was waiting on it. Unfortunately, she just popped it up. So, no runs, 1 hit as we head into the second inning. It's no score. Marco DeMarco, Flash Ladar, and Hayden Marsh going to face off against Ortiz, who threw 27 pitches in the first inning.
The center fielder, Marco DeMarco.
Marco DeMarco hitting .301 with a home run, 14 RBIs. Bevis Ortiz looking in, delivers his first pitch. It's popped up in foul territory, out of play along the third baseline. No balls, 1 strike. There's a roller, and Ruby Green's going to get on it barehanded, make the throw. Unfortunately, not in time, and Flash Ladar legs out a single, an infield single. It's killing the Beewolves this year. Flash Ladar, that was Marco DeMarco who legged it out. A lot of speed in DeMarco. Flash Ladar is batting now.
Oh.
He rips that one straight into center field. So runners at first and second with no outs, and in steps Hayden Marsh. Marsh is tense but well, hitting .202 with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. No outs, 2 on. There's a swing and a miss, and Marsh was ahead of that one. Ortiz delivering his 32nd pitch. Swing and a miss, and Hayden Marsh now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. It's outside, ball 1. 1-2 now. Hayden Marsh catching. Throw back to second, and DeMarco is back. Hayden Marsh catching for the Freedom today. That's in there for call, 3rd strike. Marsh watched it go by. So 1 down with 2 on. Freya Francis, the starting pitcher, steps in. She's neutral and fit. No batting average as of yet. This is her first at bat. How can this be her first at bat 29 games into the season? That one's low. That one's in there for called strike. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see if I right trigger. And we're going to go bunt. Going to go bunt. Bunt. Where's bunt? Bunt. There it is. Okay. All right, so 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Pitcher shows bunt again. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Freya Francis. That's in there for a called strike. Count is evened up now, 2-2. Shows bunt, but it's low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. That's bunted foul for a called third strike. So Freya Francis goes down on strikes. 2 outs now. Kelby King stepping in. King an RBI dud. She's hitting .283 with 8 home runs, 24 RBIs, 2 outs. Runners are off. Oh. And there was a double steal. So runners are now at second and third with 2 outs. Kelby King takes the first pitch for a called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now King is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Freedom are threatening, swing and a miss. It was a drop 3rd strike, but they'll make the throw to first and get Kelby King for the 3rd out. So a little bit of theatrics, but in the end, nothing comes across the plate. So we're going into the bottom of the second. Freddie Knox, Benny Ballmer, and Ham Slamis going to take a look at Freya Francis, who threw 10 pitches with 1 strikeout, gave up 1 hit. Freddie Knox hitting .317 with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Francis throws her 11th pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now to Freddie Knox. There's pounded high into the air, into center field. Unfortunately, it doesn't have enough, and DeMarco's able to camp out under it and make the catch for the 1st out. 1 down, and then steps Benny Ballmer.
Bernard Ballmer, .250, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Fans cheering for him. And he doesn't see a whole lot of time. He needs to ground it right back to Francis. That's a quick out.
Yep. Ham Slamus, the shortstop, neutral and fit, hitting .333 with a home run, 3 RBIs. 2 quick outs for the Beewolves. Francis throwing her 16th pitch in there for called strike, strike 1. That one's low ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Slamus. There's a shot that's going to go out of here.
Yes.
Ham Slamus has just hit a home run to left field. It was a line drive, traveled quickly, went 382 feet, and that's his 2nd home run and 4th RBI of the season, and Ham Slamus doing it at the plate.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised it took him this long to get his 2nd home run. That brings in Eliza Peckett, 179, 1 home run, and 8 RBIs. She pops one up toward left field, but that's
first
not
pitch pop out. Look at that.
Deep
Boy.
enough. That's going to be caught by Duran short of the track.
All right, so we're going to the top of the 3rd. It's Beewolves 1, Freedom nothing. Becky Duran 0 for 1, Ainsley Oliver 1 for 1, and Winston Draper walked. Bevis Ortiz is at 43 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 1 walk.
Number 76.
Honestly.
Becky Duran 0 for 1, 161.
I just don't get it.
Duran playing left field for Freedom. 2nd time at the plate. Last time didn't work that well. First one misses ball 1, 1-0. There's a little liner to Sturdy Woodman. Takes an odd bounce. He tosses over to Ortiz, who covers. He gets that first out after 2 pitches. That's a good pace thus far. That brings in Ainsley Oliver 1 for 1 with a single. Bevis Ortiz spitting something out of his mouth. She's on fire. The first basewoman for the Freedom. Takes a first pitch slider in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. To Ainsley Oliver. 2nd pitch drops low. She doesn't chase. Reboot 1 piece. Good pitch choice, though. Number 43 winds up. Gives a 3rd pitch to Oliver. It makes the inside corner 1 and 2. Yet to swing. Curveball makes the outside corner. She never. Ortiz. Is that his first?
No.
No. Okay.
I think he got 2 in the 1st inning.
He's one of the league leaders. That brings in Winston Draper, who must be 0 for 1. Still has no average. I didn't check what it was. He's a good power hitter. The looks like 3rd baseman for the Freedom, but not a good contact hitter. First pitch misses 1-0. 2nd pitch fouled back hard off the wall. Locked up at 1 apiece. Top of the 3rd, 1-0 Beewolves. Swings at that inside pitch, jams him up. Foul ball, first base line. 1 and 2. 2 outs. 1 more to go. Anticipated it, but it's a liner to Balmer, who's going to grab that easy catch for 3rd out.
All right, so as we go into the bottom of the 3rd, Freedom, no runs on 3 hits. Beewolves, 1 run on 2 hits. Bevis Ortiz's first at bat. Billy LeBoink 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 0 for 1. Freya Francis at 19 pitches with 1 strikeout. Ortiz's neutral and fit, hitting .267. No home runs, but 1 RBI. First pitch, a ground ball up the middle into center field, and Bevis Ortiz has led off with a single.
All right, Bevis, way to get some offense going.
There you go.
That took the pitcher's confidence down a peg, and that brings the Billy LeBoink. 0 for 1 likes a high pitch. He's got an average speed runner, Bevis Ortiz at first base. You never know what he's going to do. First pitch is high inside, misses ball 1. 1-0 count. That one's low and away, misses ball 2. 2-0. 3rd pitch is in there. It's a hard liner from the ground to Draper. That's the double play ball. Over to 2nd, back to 1st. They clear the bags. That's like the one thing he didn't want to do.
Yep. 2 outs, and in steps Buster Biggs. First pitch is in there for a called strike, strike 1. That's over the outside corner for strike 2. 2-0 now. 0-2. That's lifted into center field. DeMarco's going to be able to get there and make the catch for the 3rd out. So 1-2-3. We're heading into the top of the 4th. Aaliyah Buttes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Marco DeMarco 1 for 1. Flash Ladar 1 for 1. Bevis Ortiz at 53 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 3 hits. His ERA is down to 5.04. 6 strikeouts down. Aaliyah Buttes, the shortstop, 10th split pitch. She's got power versus right-handed pitching. She's 0 for 1 today, though.
Oh, boy.
Bevis Ortiz delivers. Fouled back. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. Aaliyah Buttes playing shortstop for the Freedom. That one's inside, ball 2. Buttes looked like she was waiting on that pitch. Unfortunately, it was inside. She was happy to let it go. That's a roller foul along the 3rd baseline. The count is evened up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's fouled off along the 1st baseline. 2-2 still. Buttes making Ortiz work. There's a shot that's going to get to Freddie Knox. He'll pick it up, double pump, make the throw to Woodman for the first out. One down. And in steps center fielder Marco DeMarco. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. One out, bases empty for DeMarco. First pitch, swing and a miss. DeMarco was trying to even the score right there, but he missed that one. No balls, 1 strike. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Marco DeMarco. And there's a roller to Ham Slamus. He's going to pick it up, make the throw, and they're going to get DeMarco at first for the second out. So 2 quick outs, and in steps Flash Ledar, the second baseman. He's locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch is in there for called strike to Ledar. 0-1. Ledar playing third base, swing and a miss, and now Ledar is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. That one's popped up into center field. Benny Ballmer's running up. Makes the catch for the third out, so we're going to be heading into the bottom of the 4th. It's still Beewolves 1, Freedom nothing. Sturdy Woodman 1 for 1. Ruby Green 0 for 1, and Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Freya Francis at 26 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 3 hits. Her ERA is at 4.53.
All right.
Sturdy Woodman 1 for 1 with a single.
He is.
He's hitting singles, y'all.
It's a good close.
That was a strike,
good
but
close.
if I would have hit it, it would have gone to nowhere.
Good close game today. First pitch was 99 miles an hour. That was 101. A strike, then a ball. One apiece. There's a hard liner tag over the jumping grab of the second baseman. King stops it. That's another great single for Sturdy Woodman. Fans, let them hear it.
Yes, sir. So Ruby Green playing third base. She's an RBI man. She's 0 for 1 today. Sturdy Woodman at first base does not have a lot of speed. There's a shot. That's going to get into the gap between right and center field, and everybody's on their horse running around. And Sturdy Woodman's going to come all the way around, and he's going to score from first base.
Yeah.
For somebody who doesn't have a lot of speed.
Way to go, RBI man. Ruby Green.
At second. She's at second base.
Yeah. Nice double. Freddie Knox. I didn't see what he was, but he's a good contact hitter. Can he get Ruby home? She doesn't have a lot of speed. She's not too slow. First one misses ball. That one's in there, and that's in the gap between first and second. That's going to bring Green to third. Good single by Freddie Knox. Also in the Beewolves putting together some offense speed.
Yes, sir. Runners at first and third with no outs. Benny Ballmer, the center fielder, is up. He's 0 for 1 today. And off with the pitch, and he's going to be out by a mile. How can he be fast and run that dang slow?
Yeah.
1 out, runner at third base, but at least there's no double play possibility. Fly ball, bunt to Francis, sacrifice. So Ballmer's out at first, but the run scores.
All right, way to go, Beewolves. 2 runs, 2 outs. Slammy takes first pitch.
I can't believe he got thrown out.
Pete's still we just got to run. He's steaming about the throw. Ball and a strike. There's a liner in the center field. That's going to make it in there for a single for Slamus. And man, the Beewolves just putting them together one after another. Don't get thrown out, Ham.
No, well, the steal was to try and avoid the double play, but and he was fast. So 2 outs, and Ham Slamus at first base. First pitch to Lightsback's way outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's into the air. Is it high? 2 outs. Everybody's running. He's at the wall. Oh, actually took a step forward. So a step in front of the wall. But the Beewolves pick up 2 more runs, make it 3-0 Beewolves as we head into the top of the 5th. Hayden Marsh 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Freya Francis 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Kelby King 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Ortiz at 65 pitches with 6 strikeouts, giving up a walk.
Number 24.
And all of that good stuff.
It was 0 for 1. Hayden Marsh, catcher for the Freedom, wants to get things back here, leaning back in the stance. Wants to put some offense together. Watch the first pitch, but it makes him for a strike on the count. He's behind right now. Power hitter mostly, not great contact. Checks at the second one. It's also a strike. Even at 2 apiece now. Bevis Ortiz over and put him away. Swinging of a strike 3. Way to go. He went outside the strike zone and he chased. 3-pitch strikeout. That's another good one. Freya Francis 0 for 1 today. Pitcher for the Freedom. Not a good contact hitter. Some power, but she's tense. Not having a great day. That's fouled up behind the net. Eliza Peck's ranging back. She's going to grab that right behind the grass.
Now batting, the
2
right
quick
fielder,
outs, man. The Beewolves
Kelby
doing
King.
good here. Kelby King now 0 for 2. And right fielder for the Freedom. Doesn't look like the Freedom are getting back in at the 5th inning at least, unless something changes here. The first one makes it for strike, check swing 0-1. Anticipated mid-count fastball, but it was low. Or even at 1 apiece with 2 outs. Top of the 5th, 3-0 Beewolves. Fouls that breaking pitch off behind the wall. Straight back 1-2. Trap in the dirt, good stop, Eliza Peck. Still 2-2-2. Bevis Ortiz sneezes. Throwing the ack gun. Here he comes. Wind up. Delivery. Oh, she anticipated that one. But it misses. 3-2 full count. Breaking pitch popped up just behind the shortstop position. Ham Slam is going to catch that in the grass for the 3rd out.
All right. So we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. Beewolves 3, Freedom nothing. Bevis Ortiz 1 for 1. Billy LeBoink 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 0 for 2. Freya Francis at 39 pitches, giving up has 1 strikeout, giving up 7 hits. Her ERA's jumped up to a 4.84. Bevis Ortiz locked in and fit 1 for 1 with a single, hitting .312 on the season.
That's pretty good. We should get Francis throwing. Swings to the first pitch. That's going to be a fly ball in the center field. DeMarco.
Completely the opposite of what you were supposed to do. Billy the Boy, the right fielder, neutral and fit, favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. He's struggling a little bit here, Tommy. I think he was 0 for 2 in the last game as well. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Francis is tense. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Billy LeBoink. That's outside ball 2. 2-1 now. There's a roller, and the shortstop, Buttes, is going to pick it up, make the throw to first, and get LeBoink for the 2nd out. So 2 down, and in steps Buster Biggs.
Buster Biggs out for 2. Hoping to go 1 for 3. The fans cheered him on. This pitch high and inside misses. Ball 1. Good patience. 1-0 the count, Buster Biggs. That one also high. He wanted to swing, but he held back. 2-0. That's in his wheelhouse. It's a grounder to first base. Oliver runs over, picks it up, runs it down, just beats him out for that 3rd out.
Power. That's a power swing right there. 76 power, and that's what you got. Okay, so we're going into the top of the 6th. It's Beewolves 3, Freedom nothing. Becky Duran 0 for 2. Ainsley Oliver 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Winston Draper 0 for 1 with a walk. Becky Duran, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 2, hitting 160, Tom.
Wow.
This season.
This
Ortiz is locked in. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Ortiz at 61 strikeouts on the season. That's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Duran. There's a roller to slam it. He's going to pick that up, and he's going to slam it home to first base.
Slam it home.
First out.
To first.
1 out. Ainsley Oliver, the center fielder, steps in. Oliver hitting .333 with 2 home runs, 15 RBIs. Dangerous hitter. There's a shot that's going into the left field. And Buster Biggs is able to catch it off his shoe tops.
Kicked
2
it up.
outs. Winston Draper, the second baseman, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. He's got no batting average so far this season. I wonder where he's been at. Yeah. Allen's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty in the top of the 6th for Draper, and Woodman's going to get it. He's going to flip it. Oh, he flipped it to Bevis Ortiz, who dropped the ball because he was running. So Winston Draper makes it to first on an error. So 2 outs with Draper at first base. Draper does not have a lot of speed. Aaliyah Buttes, there's a roller, and Woodman's just going to take it himself for the 3rd out. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits with an error. Freedom no runs on 3 hits. Sturdy Woodman 2 for 2. Ruby Green 1 for 2 with a double. Freddie Knox 1 for 2. Freya Francis is throwing some pitches. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, neutral and fit, 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Francis at 47, make it 48 pitches. That's outside, ball 1. Francis back to neutral now. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Woodman. Allen's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Allen's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Sturdy Woodman. That's high, ball 4. And Sturdy Woodman will take first base. 1 on with no outs, and in steps Ruby Green.
Yeah, I think she's just a little scared to throw to him there. She ends up putting him on base anyway. Ruby Green 1 for 2. Got an RBI last time she was in the same position. That one, first one makes it for strike on the count. Ruby Green. Not quite as afraid of Ruby Green. That one misses even one apiece. 55th pitch. Misses inside. Good patience, Ruby. 2-1. They're going to throw it up there. And that one's high. Now she's at risk of walking her. 3-1. Hitter's pitch. Fouls that back off the wall. Early swing. 3-2. Full count. To Ruby's check swing and it walks. Wow, she just pulled that back in the last second.
Yep, so now runners at first and second with no outs. Freddie Knox, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 2 with a single. The second baseman. First pitch to Freddie's popped up into right field. It's back. Again, at the warning track, Kelby King has to go to make the catch, but catch it she does. So 1 down with 2 on.
That was close. The fans were reaching for it. Benny Balmer 0 for 1. Just got 1 out. The fans on their feet. Want to get some more offense in here. First pitch in there for strike. 0 on the count. A little high on the inside corner. Second pitch inside corner. She's going right at him. 0-2. She's not afraid of Benny Balmer. Inside pitch, swinging him a strikeout.
That's why she shouldn't be. 3 pitches and he's back in the dugout. Ham Slamus, the shortstop, 2 for 2, a home run and a single. 2 on with 2 outs and Ham Slamus at the plate. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Slamus. That one's low, ball 2. This is another hitter she wants to stay away from. 2 balls and no strikes. That one's ripped foul into the dugout along the first base line. 2-1. That one's inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Ham Slamus. That's high, ball 4. And Freya Francis now with the bases loaded with 2 outs, and in steps Eliza Peck. She's 0 for 2 today.
They gotta pull Freya off the mound here. It looks like they may pull Eliza Peck instead. They're going to bring in Steve Monster. Eliza Peck, not the best at batting average at 174. They're going to bring in the Monster, who's at 320. He's got 1 home run, 5 RBIs. He's mostly a power hitter, but he's got fair contact and speed. He got against these right-handers with the pressure up. We'll see if Steve Monster can contribute to the offense here. Hard foul back off the wall. 0-1 the count. That one misses high, 1 apiece. Pressure up, bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Beewolves. Strike 2, 1-2. She's hoping to get out of it. Liner, that's on the ground to Draper, throws to first and gets out of
that. So we're going into the top of the 7th. It's Beewolves 3, Freedom nothing. Marco DeMarco 1 for 2, Flash Ladar 1 for 2, Hayden March 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Beavis Ortiz pitches with 7 strikeouts. Marco DeMarco, the center fielder's neutral and pit. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. Now at catcher. Oh, that's
now catching for the Beewolves, Steve Monster. His first was there for a strike. Good call, Stevie. 0-1 the count to Marco DeMarco. Gets a little roller in front of the mound. It's a swinging bunt. Steve throws it to first. Gets the first out. 2 pitch, 1 out. Flash Ladar 1 for 2 with a single. Hoping to turn things around. He's locked in, hoping to turn things around for the Freedom here. At the top of the 7th. It's not too late for Philadelphia to get back in this game. That one up near his hands misses 1-0 the count to the locked-in Flash Ladar. Third baseman hits a hard liner to diving Ruby Green and a miss to Ruby and Slamus. Both went for it and both missed it. It went to left field, and Buster Biggs picked that one up through in the second. That's a single by Ladar. Hayden Marsh's turn now. 0 for 2 intense. That's not good. Flash average jump by Sturdy Woodman. Couldn't quite get that foul ball first base line. 0-1 the count. Bevis Ortiz, 88th pitch. There's a grounder. Oh, he picks up to first and gets that out. It was a diving jump by Sturdy Woodman, who knocked it down, and then he tossed back to Bevis Ortiz for the out. The runner advanced, and that's going to be it for Freya Francis. She's going to be pulled out, and they're going to pinch hit Sky Rodriguez, the third basewoman, number 15, B-ranked, tense right now, with a solid power hitter. With not that great a contact. She's also fast. She's got power against left-handers and contact against left-handers. But she's what?
Injury to Sturdy Woodman.
Ooh, Sturdy Woodman twisted his finger there. So,
Move Ruby Green to first and bring in Bertha Banks at third.
How do you do that? Oh, I see. All right, so we go. Yeah, but if we pull Ruby Green out, can we put her back in? I don't know if we can.
I don't know. We should be able to move her.
Oh, position
Change.
Why? Okay. Green is going to go to first base.
Yep.
Okay, confirm. And then we go Sturdy Woodman, pull him out, and we got to go Bertha Banks. Good thinking. All right. All right, so the 10th Bertha Banks is going to put her hat on and hop back out there. Sturdy's going to come back on the bench and nurse that finger. Hopefully he can get back into shape here pretty quick. Ruby Green's just changing position, but this is the position that she plays better. A great fielder for any stretch of the imagination, but the Beewolves are thwarting that one and look to be well positioned to finish this game out. First pitch misses inside corner, 1-0 count to Sky Rodriguez. Pinch hitting for left field freedom. That one's in there for a strike. We're going to one apiece. The outfield's going to go back deep. Okay, Sky's one. That breaking pitch misses high. 2-1 the count to Rodriguez. Ortiz and Rodriguez. Hard foul back off the wall. 2-2-2. 2 outs. Pops that one up in the right field. Billy LeBlanc's running over. That's going to land in there. He's going to have to throw it to second base. They're going to get 1 run. That was a tough position. And the Freedom score. Up comes Kelby King now, 0 for 3. It's a 3-1 ball game, so it will not be a shutout. Kelby King, power hitter. That one misses outside, 1-0 the count. Pressure up now. With a runner at third base, that's in there for strike, 1 apiece. 2 outs, but Bevis Ortiz has to get past her. He's losing velocity. He's closing in on 100 pitches, swing and a miss at the 4 outside. 1-2, 1 more to go. Swinging with strike 3. He ends on a K. Pete, way to go.
Yes, sir. And Sky Rodriguez will take a seat. They're going to bring in the C-ranked relief pitcher, Billy Bond. Billy Bond with a 7.85 ERA, 1.53 whip, 13 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor velocity, a little bit less than average junk, a little bit less than average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And we may be taking a look at why the Freedom are struggling. If this is your relief pitcher.
Yeah.
So we're going into the bottom of the 7th. Hits with an error. Freedom 1 run on 5 hits. Bevis Ortiz 1 for 2. Billy LeBlanc 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 0 for 3. Bond with that 7.85 ERA. He's going to take the bump. Bevis Ortiz is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's hitting 294 with an RBI. And it looks like they're going to let Bevis Ortiz call it a day. So Bevis Ortiz will take a seat. We'll get a new pitcher in the top of the 8th. Poke Foster, the pinch hitter, will come in. He's hitting 368 with a home run, 5 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He does not have very much power, but he's got good contact, and he's not very speedy on a base pass. So Poke Foster pinch hitting for Bevis Ortiz. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball and a strike to Poke Foster. Oh, that catches the inside corner for called second. 1-2. That one's inside ball 2, and it seems like Bond likes to see inside. Ooh, got that one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's ripped foul out of play on the third base side. That one's high ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Poke Foster. That one's ripped foul out of play. 2. There's a fly ball into left field. Duran's going to make the catch for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Billy LeBlanc.
Pokey made him throw, though. That was pretty good. He's already got 9 pitches with 1 batter. Billy LeBlanc in there, 0 for 3. He's got to get back on the board. He's still hitting 417, though. First one misses, 1-0. That makes it the first strike, and we even things up at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 7th, 3-1 Beewolves. That's way outside. It's like a pitch out. 2-1. Also outside, but he swings at that one. Fouls back 2-2. Inside corner doesn't chase. 3-2. Full count. Looks like he's having a hard time dialing it in. Fouls that one back off. And the Beewolves are doing well to make him throw. Fouls another one back. Souvenir, third baseline. Still full count. Gets underneath that one. It's going to center field. Running up to get that's DeMarco. They got 2 outs. 1 more to go.
2 outs, and in steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. So Bond at 17 pitches only faced 2 batters. First pitch to Biggs is an inside ball 1. Swing and a miss by Biggs. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2. That one's high, ball 2. Bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Oh.
And that's lifted.
Hey.
Oh, and Draper with a diving catch for the 3rd out. And that'll be the end of the 7th. So as we head into the top of the 8th, the Beewolves will be bringing Case Barajas. Case Barajas with a 10.06 ERA, a 1.9. 25 Ks on the year. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity, poor junk, and a little bit better than average accuracy. He's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So as we go into the top of the 8th, Beewolves 3, Freedom 1, Becky Duran 0 for 3, Ainsley Oliver 1 for 3 with a strikeout, and Winston Draper 0 for 2 with a walk. Case Barajas will take the bump with a 10.06 ERA. Becky Duran, the left fielder's neutral and fit. 0 for 3 today, hitting 158 on the season. Barajas looks in, delivers his first pitch.
Ooh.
That's ripped foul along the left field line. Out of play, strike 1. That's in there for called second strike. And now Duran's in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that one's a low, ball 1. 1-2 now to Duran. It's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barajas delivers, and there's a roller to Slamis, who dove for it, makes the catch, picks up, fires to Green for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Ainsley Oliver. She's locked 1 for 3 with a single.
Good.
Oliver, the what?
Good play there, Slammy.
Yes, sir. First pitch to Oliver's in there for called strike. Strike 1. Oliver playing first base for the Freedom. Oh, that's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, he looked. Maybe he took off a little early on that dive. Swing and a miss by Oliver, and she's now behind in the count. 1-2. Fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ainsley Oliver. That's foul. Enough to push it foul along the first baseline. 1-2. That's in there for called third. That's 26 for Case Barajas. Way to go, Case. 2 down, and in steps Winston, baseman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 8th. That one's popped up, and Ham Slamis is going to be the hero this inning. He's under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out, and we're heading into the bottom of the 8th. Still Beewolves 3, Freedom 1. Bertha Banks' first bat. Ruby Green 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Freddie Knox 1 for 3. Billy Bond threw 22 pitches, and his ERA is at a 7.45. Bertha Banks' 10th split fit. She's hitting 283 with 2 home runs and 11 RBIs.
And she's up right now. First pitch almost hits her. She backs out. 1-0 count. Billy Bond, hard time dialing it in. There he gets one. It's on the ground, but the second baseman Draper picks it up, goes to first. 1 down.
How do you even hit that? It was a power swing. How do you hit that? Ruby Green, the RBI man, 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and an RBI. This just doesn't make any sense to me. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch is high, ball 1. That one's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Green. That one curves back in and catches the plate for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's lifted high into the air, into right field. The right fielder's there calling everybody off. Kelby King makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 up and 2 down, and in steps Freddie Knox.
Freddie Knox 1 for 3. Wants to go 2 for 4. Good contact. Fans cheered him on. And as usual, Bond's having a hard time finding that first strike. First 2 miss, 2 and he comes rapid fire. Pressure up. Misses 3 quick balls to Freddie Knox. 3-0. That one makes it in for a strike. 3-1. Freddie Knox happy to let him throw. Liner to third base. That's going to be a souvenir though. 2nd row. Foul ball. 3-2 full count. Gets low, and Freddie Knox gets the walk. Way to go, Freddie.
Yes, sir. So runner at first base with 2 outs. Benny Ballmer's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today with a RBI. Billy Bond's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in their A- closing pitcher, Carlito Colombo. Carlito Colombo with a 5.23 ERA, a 1.26 whip, 13 strikeouts. He's locked in and fit, Tommy. He's got less than average velocity. He's got very good junk, very good accuracy. He's almost fully rested. He's got a 4 a slider and a curveball. So Carlito Colombo coming up to face off against Benny Ballmer. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Throw to first, and Freddie Knox is back. 2 outs, runner at first base. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. There goes Freddie Knox. He's off with the pitch, and he gets thrown out. How the freak?
Oh, Freddie, that's twice today.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I don't. It's like I don't know. No, I'm not going to go there. Going into the 9th inning, it's Freedom 1 run on 5 hits. Beewolves 3 runs on 7 hits with an error. Aaliyah Butte's going to lead off. She's 10th but fit power versus right-handed pitching. She's 0 for 3.
Kids love Case here today at the game. I think they like to hear the name Barajas. And it's Aaliyah Butte's swings and a miss at Case's first pitcher, number 22 on 1 account. Pressure up. Goes outside on that. She does not chase. We're even 1 apiece. 15th pitch by Case Barajas coming up right here. His ERA is down to 9.5. Hard liner, and that's gone. Left field wall. Bounces off, and that's a home run, which brings the Freedom to within 1. It's Butte's 5th home run and 19th RBI this season. And Philly's making a stand. They don't want to go down quietly. And up is Marco DeMarco, 1 for 3 with a single. And Barajas is now at a 10 ERA. Followed by first baseline, 0-1 the count. 1-run ball game, 3-2 Beewolves in the top of the 9th. Swing and miss, strike 2. Nice fastball inside. 0-2. Can he drop him? Liner in the left field. That's going to land. And Buster Biggs is going to throw it to second base, holding with a single. 2 quick hits by the Philadelphia Freedom. And Flash Larnell locked in 2 for 3, 2 singles. 237. He's got a real fast runner at first base. Pressure way up. There he goes. The throw by Monstour. Oh, it's almost in time, a little high. The runner makes it to second. They're going to run in scoring position, no outs. They want to tie this ball game. 20th pitch is a liner, Ruby Green. She's going to run that one down herself to get the only run she can. The runner was almost all the way to third. Man, he's got legs. It's Hayden Marsh's turn. 0 for 3 tenths, though. And Barajas needs to get out of this with a strikeout. They bring in Mauricio McClary. Mauricio McClary is a power hitter with fair contact and speed. He's 1 in the season with 1 RBI. And Barajas wants to get past him. If he gets this single, this game is all tied up and we're going to extra innings. Or we're going to the bottom of the 9th at least. So he's looking for the right signal from Monstour. Gets it, winds up, throws. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Case does another one. It's a liner, Ruby. Oh, Ruby Green misses it. Ruby Green misses it, and it ties the game. She was just about to throw that thing home, and she didn't even get it to first. And the Freedom have tied it up in the top of the 9th. And Carlito Colombo's going to sit. They're going to bring in Bunt Thicket, the backup catcher. He's 167 on the season, 1 RBI. Mostly known as a contact speed. The pressure now through the roof because another score by the Freedom puts this thing out in front. Fooled on that one. 0-1 the count with 1 out. Case Barajas now lost all of his junk. Fouls that one back off the wall. 0-2, but here's where the problems happen. This is inside, 1-2. The count. Barajas now tenths. Opening guys, his ERA is climbing instead of sinking. And he gave up 2 runs. That's a pop-up. Shortstop Hans Slamus is waving him off. He's going to for the second out. Looks over to first. Nobody's going. And now it's Kelby King's turn. 0 for 4. 276. But wouldn't that just be our luck? So Barajas says be careful what he throws to her. Goes right over the strike. 0 the count. Slow runner at first base. Check swing strike 2. He's got her in a hole 1-2. Can he get out? She doesn't chase. Good pitch selection though. Slider outside. 1-2 the count to Kelby King. Oh, that one misses just high. She is not going to swing. 2-2-2. Checks there. 3 good pitches, but they all miss. 3-2 full count. There goes the runner. Hard liner first base line. Foul ball. 32. He's losing his. Oh, he gets off the bag. Throws to first. Barajas now losing accuracy and junk. Swinging him at strike 3, and he closes with a K. Woo!
So Bunt Thicket's going to take a seat, and in comes Byron Cameron, the A-ranked starting pitcher, relief pitcher. He's got a 2.97 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP, 36 strikeouts. He's locked in and fit. He's got Very good velocity, better than junk, and very good accuracy. He's not fully rested, but almost fully rested. He's got a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a forkball. So we head into the bottom of the ninth, all tied up 3-3. Benny Ballmer 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ham Slamus 2 for 2 with a home walk. Steve Von Stewart 0 for 1. Cameron with that 2.97 taking the bump. 1 run and the game is over. Come on, Benny. Benny Ballmer neutral and fit 0 for 2 today with an RBI. Now a catcher, Larry, he's out of position. So first pitch. And Ballmer pops that one in the left field. Duran's there to make the catch for the first out. So 1 out.
Yeah,
you can get a base runner. McCleary's out of position, so you may be able to run on him.
The other day we had all lady umps. Today we got all guys. Swinging and miss, fouls it back. Or missed, got away 0-1. Slam is 2 for 2. He goes 3 for 3, I think. At least 2. He was either 2 for 2 or 3 for 3, but he's all on today. Way to go, Ham.
Yes, sir. Ham Slamus, the catcher, stepping in. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today. Ham Slamus at first base with 1 out. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Allison's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now. There goes Ham Slamus, and he's going to get thrown out. Oh, why? Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Now I'm a liability at this point. Just don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And he walks him, so he should have just stayed at first anyway. That was
I was kind of surprised. Slamus isn't that fast, is he? Or is he?
No, he's not, but the catcher can't throw.
That's you.
I don't really have anybody, really. All right.
Hey, Hanley Dexter is going to come in. He's gonna hit on this one. So Barat's going to have a seat, and Dex, not a bad idea. With 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, you never know. Hanley could take one over the wall and end this thing. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, there's that first pitch. That would have been the one. 0 on the count. Pressure way up. He misses ball. 101 miles an hour. Run at first base. A rounder past the mound into center field. He's going to be on. The runner's going to hold up at second base. He got runners at first. Way to go, Hanley. Come in there and get some offense.
Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 4 today. Runners at first and second with 2 outs, 1 run, a score wins the game. That's ripped foul along the left field line. So no balls, 1 strike to LeBoink. That one's gets away from him, and both runners are going to advance. So runners now at second and third with 2 outs. A single wins the game. That's popped up into center field. DeMarco's there, makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the top of the 10th, all tied up 3-3.
I guess we go with Balfour, right? Yeah.
Tats Balfour is going to take over for Hanley Dexteris. He's got a 2.57 ERA, 0.14 whip, 21 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got less than average velocity, junk, and accuracy. He's almost fully rested, but he is walk prone. He's got a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Score is tied 3-3. Freedom 3 runs on 8 hits. Beewolves 3 runs on 9 hits with an error. Becky Duran 0 for 4. Ainsley Oliver 1 for 4 with 2 strikes. Draper 0 for 3 with a walk.
Now batting the left fielder.
Becky Duran, the left fielder's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 4, hitting batting 156 on the season. First pitch from Balfour is in there for called strike 1. There's a roller to, she's going to get on base. Another infield single.
The first
A
baseman.
roller just past Balfour. Ham Slamus had to come up and try and get it, but she's got a lot of speed at first. First pitch to Oliver's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. 1-0 to Ainsley Oliver. There's a hard smash foul along the third baseline. Evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. That one's popped up, and nobody's going to get there. It's a cheap shot into shallow center. The runner from first is able to get all the way around to third, so runners at first and third with no outs. Winston Draper steps in. He's 0 for 3 today with a walk. 2 on with no outs. Throw to first base, and the runner is back. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike with no outs. There's a shot into center field. That's a single. Runner will score from third, so it's 4-3 now. Freedom and Aaliyah Buttes, the shortstop, sits it. She's neutral and pitch. She's got power versus right-handed pitching. She's 1 for 4 with a home run. And Tats Belfour's accuracy has fallen. He's tense now. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. We're now on the fuzzy end of the lollipop as far as pitching goes. That's in there for a second called strike. That's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at first and second. That's high. Ball 2. Count is evened up now. 2-2. And now Belfour's junk is hurting. That's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes with no outs. Runners at first and second. There's a roller to Ham Slamus. He's going to go to second, over to first, but not in time. So they get the runner at second, but not the runner at first. So 1 out. Runners at first and third again, and in steps Marco DeMarco. He's neutral and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. 2 on with 1 out. DeMarco pops that one back out of play. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Belfour throwing the 16th pitch here. That's fouled straight back. Marco DeMarco's now behind in the count, 1-2. There's a roller to Bertha Banks. She's not down. Is stupid. You should have gone to... She goes to home, but they can't get the runner. So the run scores, and now you got runners at first and second with 1 out. And Belfour is tense, but fit. His accuracy is waning. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1.
Oh,
that one's ripped, and it's hit into left field.
It's a big breakout
inning. He's gonna hold on to the ball too long, and 2-run score, and this is the game. Marco McCleary, the first baseman's neutral fit, 1 for 1 with a single on RBI. The ball, it's now 7-3. And here comes Mace York, who's tense but fit. She's got a 1.8 ERA, a .7 WHIP, and 11 strikeouts. She's got better than average velocity, less than average junk, and better than average accuracy, but because she's tense, everything's down. She's not fully rested. She just pitched recently. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. 1 on with 1 out. Runner at second base. Pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Mercurio McCleary. That's fouled off along the first baseline. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. McCleary catching for the Freedom. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. There's a roller to Ham Slamus. He's going to pick that up, make the throw to first for the second out. So 2 down with a runner at third base. And in steps Byron Cameron. Byron Cameron, the starting pitcher, relief pitcher, is locked in and fit. He's got poor power, less than average contact, and poor speed. This is his first at bat. Oh, that was not. Yep, and he's going to get an infield. Oh, no, they were still able to get him. Okay, they were still able to get him. But the Freedom hang 4 on the Beewolves in the 10th inning, making it 7-3. Buster Biggs 0 for 4. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Ruby Green 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. Cameron had 15 pitches, giving up a walk and 2 hits. Buster Biggs is tense but fit. He's 0 for 4 today.
Boy, if he wasn't, if there's somebody else on the bench and sit him. Hardliner straight to Buttes, 1 pitch, 1 out. Man.
I don't understand this. I don't understand it at all. Bertha Banks, tense but fit, 0 for 1 today, hitting .280 with 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. 1 out and nobody out. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's low, ball 2. 2-1. That's lifted into left field, and Ladar is there to make the catch for the second out. 2 down, and in steps Ruby Green.
Ruby Green 1 for 3, a double walk and an RBI. Fans on their feet hoping the Beewolves get 4 runs to tie this thing up. Check swing on the first one with 1-0 the count. With 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. That was it for strike. We 1 apiece. 10th inning, bottom of the 10th inning. I'm sorry. Liner in right field, but that's sliding grab by Kelby King to end the game, and the Freedom take it by a score of 7-4. The Beewolves had this one early game, and then ended up letting it go. They got the first run in the second inning, made it 1-0. They got 2 more in the fourth, made it 3-0, and they held the Freedom off the board until the seventh. And they got I think a home run, made it 3-1. And then they get another 2 in the ninth, tie things up at the top of the ninth.
Yeah, and then Case Barajas just is Case Barajas.
Yeah.
He comes in and just sucks.
Well, and then Tats Belfour comes in and gives up 4 runs in the 10th. And then it was a collapse. Again, it's a big inning, 4 runs in 1 inning, the 10th inning. They don't get anything back. The Freedom get 13 hits and 7 runs. The Beewolves get 3 runs off of 9 hits. They give 2 errors on the day. So it just wasn't their night. Kelby King comes in, goes 0 for 5 for the Freedom. Duran only goes 1 for 5 with a score across the base once. Ainsley Oliver goes 2 for 5, strikes out twice. Yeah, King goes 0 for 5, strikes out 4 times. Draper 1 for 4, so there's not a lot of hitting there in that first portion. Although he gets 1 RBI, that must have been a home run. He also walks. Oh no, because he doesn't cross the base, so he's 1 for 4. Buttes goes 1 for 5, gets 2 runs, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout. DeMarco 3 for 5. Good day for DeMarco. Crosses the base twice, gets an RBI. Flash Ladar 3 for 5, gets 2 RBIs. This is where they're starting to put the numbers up. Mars goes over 4. McClary comes in as a sub, goes 1 for 4, gets an RBI. Francis 0 for 2, and it's a revolving door. Sky Rodriguez 1 for 1 with an RBI. Bond, Colombo no bad. Thicket 0 for 1. Cameron 0 for 1.
And then for the Beewolves, Billy LeBlanc 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 0 for 5.
Yeah.
Sturdy Woodman goes 2 for 2, scored a run and walked once. Bertha Banks came in 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Ruby Green 1 for 4. She scored a run. She picked up an RBI and she walked once. Freddie Knox 1 for 3 and a walk. Benny Ballmer 0 for 3. Ham Slamus 3 for 3, scored a run, had a home run, an RBI, and walked once. So he's got like something in every good category. The only category he doesn't have anything in was strikeouts, which is fine with me.
Although Ballmer had a sack bunt, though. When he was 0 for 3, he got that 1 RBI and 1 sack bunt. So.
Yeah. Eliza Peck 0 for 2. Steve Monstour 0 for 1 with a walk. Bevis Ortiz went 1 for 2. Polk Foster 0 for 1. Barajas didn't get in at bat. Hanley Dexteris was 1 for 1. And Tats Belfour and Macy York did not get a chance at the plate. So
Yeah, so pitching, Francis comes in, throws 6 innings, and gives up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, walks 3 batters, strikes 2 out, gives up a home run, has a 4.63 ERA, 0-1 of the season, and left the game down 3, and with the Freedom are down 3-0. Bond comes in, throws an inning and 2/3, gives up nothing, walks 1 batter. ERA rested at 7.20, 3-1 on the season. Colombo throws a third of an inning. They just pulled him because they needed a pinch hitter. His gives up nothing. His ERA is at a 5.14. He's 0-2 and 11 saves on the season. What a reliever or a closer. Cameron comes in and gets the win. Goes 2 innings, gives up 2 hits, walks a batter. His ERA drops down to a 2.83. He's 4-5-0 on the season, looking to tie things up at 5 apiece in the next game.
Bevis Ortiz for the Beewolves, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk. He struck out 8. His ERA is at 4.83, and his record remains 2 wins and 3 losses. Case Barajas he pitches 2 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 earned runs. He racked up 2 strikeouts, but he gave up a home run. His ERA has fallen to 9.95, and his record will remain 1 win, 3 losses, and 3 saves. Tats Belfour will come in. He'll get the loss. He pitched a third of an inning, gave up 5 hits, 3 earned runs. His ERA jumps up to 3.80. His record falls to 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 save. And then Macy York comes in, pitches 2/3 of an inning. Her ERA is at 1.8, and her record remains 1 win, 1 loss, and 4 saves. 3 stars of the game. Bevis Ortiz, the starting pitcher. He goes 7 innings with gives up 5 hits, 1 earned run, a walk, and 8 Ks, Tom.
That's a good day for Beavis.
Yep.
Second star, the B- ranked shortstop number 72, Ham Slamus, had a real good day today. He's 3 for 3 with a home run, and RBI scores a run. Good night for Ham.
Yes, sir. Then Flash Ledar, the only freedom to make the list, which is strange because they won. But he goes 3 for 5. He had a double, 2 RBI, scored a run, and stole a base. So, way to go, Ledar.
He must have had
Tommy
that winning
G.
run.
Tommy G with 4 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 54%. Pete J with 5 hits, 1 great catch, and 6 strikeouts for a contribution of 46%. I don't believe I got 5 hits. I'm getting so aggravated with the freaking hitting. I can't tell you. When I play exhibition stuff, all the same stats, all the same, you know what I mean? I hit the ball. Yeah. I don't know why in this game I can't hit the dang ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow, hey, that was a reversal of fortune. That stinks. Beewolves should have won that one, and now they dropped 2 straight.
Yeah.
And again on that one bad inning and 1 bad pitching performance by Tats Belfour, who's usually solid, you know.
Yeah.
But
well, that was the other thing too. He was. I mean, all of his stats were really low, even when he came in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone's gonna have a bad day. Unfortunately, he had his in the 10th inning, in a game we really needed to, or 9th inning, a game we really needed to win. There's a little bit of news after the game here. I'll start this first one off. Looks like Hot Corner signed Digaforto. Digaforto replacing Nora Holmes. Nora Holmes was the white-haired 31-year-old shortstop, infielder, outfielder, playing for the Hot Corners. The B+ ranked. known mostly for her contact. She was making $9.8 million a year. They bring in Digaforto, who I can't remember who Dig played for. Anyway, I want to say San Diego. Anyway, Digaforto is a C-ranked 23-year-old shortstop infielder. He's known mostly for his fielding. He's a great fielder. They gain big on the fielding in the arm. 99 fielding, 69 arm. Not a great hitter, but he's a utility player as well. His acquired player salary is $1.4 million. So Digaforto is a good addition to any team, and he's young.
Digaforto was playing for the Overdogs.
There you go.
And the Burners. No, he was playing with the Burners this season.
Oh, okay.
I think. Okay, here's how it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like this. First season he was with the Overdogs. Second season he was with the Burners. So this season he probably was on the free agent wire, or...
Okay, yeah.
So that's how that went. Sorry.
All right. No, that's all right. Hammerlong
All
Ball.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hammer lowers his asking salary down to $12.5.
We got a player development available for Jazzercise. New training opportunity is available for Polk Foster for $219,700. Polk can possibly gain 2 to his speed with a 10% chance of gaining 7 and 1 to his arm.
Oh, real quick look at player development. The 2 possibilities right now, a couple that we can get in 2 games, 1 game. We got looks like you get the Magic Moore thing in another game. Magic Moore cross training would add to his power, contact, and speed, although very little for 831. Those we can get are the Polk Foster Jazzercise or the Tats Belfour teeth whitening. For like Pete said, Polk Foster would add 2 to his speed, 1 to his arm. For the Jazzercise at 219, or Tats Belfour could get 1 to his speed, 5 to his velocity, possibly 15, and 1 to his junk. What do you think?
Okay. Go ahead and try the Tats Belfour. Boy, wouldn't it be nice if he got that 15 for his velocity?
Yeah. Yeah, we could. All right, so we're going to purchase this for Tats Belfour. We're going to, at the bad game he had today, we're going to spend $500,000 on him and see if we can improve things a little bit. Here's how it goes. He gets 1 on the speed as promised. He gets...
15.
He gets the 15 on the velocity. And then 1 on the junk, and he avoided the K-dud. Perfect. All right, so now Tats Belfour, he's at a 67 velocity. That really helped. That really helped.
Yeah, it did.
So yeah, he jumps way up. Now he throws the ball hard. That's his biggest trait now. After that bad game, he's been working out. He's gonna throw the ball at 67. He had one of his junks, and now he's at 43 there. Speed, I don't even know if that matters or anything like that. Let's view him in the roster. What is the speed? Why would we need his speed? Oh, speed's an 8. No, speed's a 13. So, whatever. All right, way to go, Tats. All right, well, there was money well spent. That's good news.
Yeah.
Schedule. Next game is our... okay, we played 2 home games of a 4-game stretch. So we got 2 more to go. We're going to be hosting the LA Blowfish for this next game. It's going to be Japani on the mound versus Belamiet Ball. And the Blowfish are where they are currently in the standings. They're down there second to last, just above the Freedom. So if the Freedom beat us, we got to be careful against the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Oops, that's what I wanted to go. And then after that, we host the Grapplers, 2 California teams in a row before we hit the road and go to Tacoma to play those Herbivores.
Yeah, we didn't. We should be winning these games at home. Sawteeth, you can kind of understand it was first place against first place, but the Freedom, they're not a very good team. We should have beat them. And when to fall apart like that, it's just aggravating. But we got to get our stuff together because, like you said, we're going to play the Blowfish. The Grapplers are the reigning champs, aren't they?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
So it's not going to get easier. And like Tom pointed out, we're going 33 and 34. So we end the third quarter of the season and begin the fourth quarter with the second place team in our division against the Herbivores. So,
That's big.
we got to get our stuff together. Tom's talked about in the past kind of a repeating situation where, we slump at the beginning, we get like gangbusters in the middle, and then we seem to start falling off again at the end. And so I definitely don't. I'm a little petrified that might be what we're starting to see is a little bit of a fall off. Although, to be honest with you, Handley Dexteris wasn't on the field with us all game. Glad to see Ham Slamus starting to come around offensively, which is what I thought. Sturdy Woodman got hurt though, so that's going to be a big loss as well. So yeah, a lot of question marks right now. We just got to play baseball. And we got to play well.
Yep. Well, that's the game plan. All right, so then we will catch you here for this next one against the Blowfish. That should be a good game. Tune in and see that one. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.